Maar vir nou is tyd vir ons om bietjie te praat oor ons viervoetige vriende. Pet Pals is brought to you by Vondi's Holistic Pet Nutrition, the healthy, natural alternative for your pet.
Smile Pet Pals.
Every Saturday, Paul Jacobson, the owner of Vondi's Holistic Pet Nutrition, joins me in studio and we get to do what all animal owners love to. We get to talk about our pets. Good morning, Paul.
Morning, JM.
So, something I want to chat about this week, and I've got a big problem with this because I suffer from hay fever, extreme hay fever. I'm the biggest sucker for it. But I've always thought about it. If it's so bad for me, and I get to complain, and I tell everybody around me, so they know the sorrow I'm enduring. But our pets don't get to do that, and they also suffer from these type of things. How exactly do they suffer, and what can we do about it?
Well, we got spring is looming. Spring is when all the allergens are rife. We've got long grass, dust mites, and our fleas. They're all rife there. So what we need to do is be preventive. Let's start building that immunity now. Don't wait till you've got a problem before you bring in your fleas onto your carpets and then you struggle. We need to be preventative now. But yes, it's a problem. But as humans, generally, we don't fall apart. There's allergens all around. And that's the excuse, that often the vets just give us. It's a lame excuse. My dog is allergic. Why? Because the immunity is low. So the biggest problem, JM, with dealing with the allergens that are harmful are flea bites. People call flea bites. And we know we're coming into that season. But the question is, how do we deal or treat fleas? How do we prevent that? And JM, as you know, our stance is all about natural, holistic treatment. We cannot support any flea poison at all. We know that because a poison remains a poison. A poison can't go through your tissue and your organs without doing damage. It's impossible, and we know it. And the testimonials out there, and you look at the Environmental Protection Agency with, I think I last looked, 200,000 adverse reaction to any flea poison out there. So JM, we need to tackle this naturally without first turning to the chemicals and poisons, even though it is tempting.
So how do we do that? Because I'm thinking as a pet owner and I see my dog has fleas, my first reaction is to go to the vet and say, give me something for fleas. But they won't necessarily give me the right thing, as you say.
Yeah, you'll be doing damage to the fleas, but you'll be doing damage to your cat or dog as well. That I can assure you. It always ends up with some sort of skin rash, a burn, diarrhea, epilepsy. So how do we do it? Guys, we need to build that immunity, as I mentioned. Khaki boss is so, I don't know, where you from the Johannesburg area?
No, I'm from Stellenbosch.
Stellenbosch.
Yes. I'll cut that part.
Okay, in Gauteng, that's a very known herb. Granny and Grandpa used it forever. They put it in their carpets and in the curtains. It kept fleas. In fact, it keeps every pest away. So khaki boss spray is readily available. You spray it regularly, not once a month, every second day. Come summertime, do it even daily in springtime. Yes. Then we've got a quarter teaspoon of garlic, or half a teaspoon of garlic. Legend Margaret Roberts told us what incredible herb it is. That's a great remedy. Aloe bitters. We have it in our country. Small little crystal. Add that into your pet's diet regularly. A bit of apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, applied externally, are very, very effective in repelling all pests, including our fleas and ticks.
Now, that one was interesting. You said, and I'm taking a look at the one that we more than likely have in our homes, the lemon juice. Would you just put it on your hands and rub it on your dog?
Yeah, you can make a solution. Why not just mix it with a bit of rooibos tea and maybe a little bit of apple cider vinegar? Then you've got a beautiful cleansing agent, and pests just don't like the smell of lemon juice. They don't like the smell of apple cider vinegar. The rooibos is there to feed the skin. They're all wonderful natural remedies, but you've got to do the PT. Don't expect to do it once a month. You're wasting your money, you're wasting your time. You have furry friends. Some people have children. They've got to do nappies daily. That is part of the PT when you own a pet.
Now, Paul, I have to say thank you so much for joining me in studio today. Always a pleasure. Of course, there was Paul Jacobson, the owner of Vondi's Holistic Pet Nutrition. If you've got any questions for Paul or myself, you can email me, jam@smile904.fm, and we'll tackle those issues head on. Stay tuned. In about 2.5 minutes from now, it's time for us to get to your news with Martin Slabbert.
I used to have such itchy skin. I even had please. Then my best friend put me on Vondi's holistic pet nutrition and Vondi's natural remedies. Their khaki boss took care of the fleas, while their buchu scrub and rooibos remedy soothed the itchiness. My wholesome scientific diet, prepared with love by Vondi's, has also done wonders for my skin. Thanks, Vondi's. Oh, with you. I joined the Vondi's family. You can too. Visit vondis.co.za or like them on Facebook.
Kaapstad se beste uit die 80s, 90s en nou. Smile 90.4 FM.